Yes, America.
He interested to visit America.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. Nepali people, doubt. World को एक नम्बरमा पढ्न
एक नम्बरमा हुनुहुन्छ है वर्ल्डको तपाईँ
हजुर शिक्षामा
20-25 वटा 30 वटा राम्रै छ।
Can you memorize that?
एकछिन वेट म फेरि 30 minutes मेमोराइज
But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 numbers.
one word same 30 minutes memorize वा 100 words
100
same
Same.
Guinness record.
But not officially.
Already, officially.
Where? You
Yes.
have the certificate?
एपले चाहिँ भएको छ एपले हो
अप्लाई भयो।
सर्टिफिकेट होइन त्यहाँबाट के आएन रेस्पोन्स भयो
What do you want to do with this gift?
जिन्दगीमा इतिहासमा नाम राख्न चाहेको छु
Well, he shot himself in the foot, to be honest. But there it is. BJ is a scam artist.
नमस्कार सोनी नेपाल अनलाइन टिभी हेरेर बस्नुभएका सम्पूर्ण तपाईलाई स्वागत गर्छु समाचार मनोरञ्जन सूचना लगायतका सबै कुराहरू समावेश गरेर तपाईलाई जानकारी दिने गर्छौं सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने सब्स्क्राइब गरेर साथ दिनु होला अनि भिडियोहरू अझ धेरै भन्दा धेरै हेर्दै जानु होला
एकदम मजाले गम्भीर तरिकाले मैले लिएँ भनेपछि यस्तै 800-900 2-3 हजार किताब पनि म 3-4 मिनेट यो साउन्ड नहाल्नु है भन्नु त त्यो साउन्ड नहाल्नु
पेज नट
Now we insert the sound.
The microphone is off.
कालिदा that's divine power.
A divine power.
Divine power. God is come. Shit.
त्यसै गरी नेल्सन डेलिसले जुन चाहिँ अमेरिकाको 4 पटकको चाहिँ उहाँ चाहिँ मेमोरी मास्टर हुनुहुन्छ र उहाँले चाहिँ राख्नु भएको भनाइमा पनि उहाँले यो चाहिँ फेक हो भन्ने कुरा र यो चाहिँ यसलाई चाहिँ एउटा स्क्यामरको रूपमा चाहिँ उहाँले चित्रण गर्दै विभिन्न विषयवस्तुहरू पनि पेश गर्नु भएको छ
And I will prove it in this video that without a doubt show that this was a scam. Another BJ Sahhi video. I'm so sorry.
रिपोर्टर्स क्लबमा गएर एउटा कुरा अर्को भाग्य नपानेको च्यानलमा गएर र खास गरी उहाँले विजय शाहीले बोलेका केही झुटको कुराहरू जस्तै
But there are specific things that I can prove, and I will prove it in this video, that without a doubt show that this was a scam and that BJ is full of crap. The divine power is a lot of what BJ explains his powers or skills to be, and here they're saying that that's actually not quite what he said in past interviews. I didn't know that. All right, one thing about this lady, she didn't really speak good English. We barely interacted. She gave me or offered me coffee here. Now we see she takes out a phone here, it's black. Now one thing the guy says in this video, hang on, is that she puts it by the sink. I don't think this really matters, but I don't think she did put it by the sink because watch, you can see here, you can see in the corner here that she's putting something in her back pocket. I would assume it's her phone. Even if you were to look, I think in her backside pocket, you can actually see the outline of the phone. So I think the phone is on her. He felt the mountain, right? This translated to when his field the mountain.
When he felt the mountain, so it was collapsing. The tent.
He said was collapsing, and that doesn't even show here. It says of washing, cry flying, or whatever this says. So next, let's talk about the paper that I ripped. What happened exactly, but I think that I ripped it into the seam of the book, right? Meaning the perforated edge was still there, okay? Now you can see it's clearly uneven, right? But if you look at this frame, I'm gonna screenshot it. You can actually see the perforated edge, Okay, now why is that important? Reasonable. Again, I never saw, where did the paper go? Maybe he put it in his pocket, like the shreds that came off the side. I don't know, but I agree. This is not the same jagged edge as the paper that I have, right? It's perfectly, almost perfect here, right? So that's interesting. So now here's the thing that gives away that this is most likely a scam. All right, and it has to do with the paper as well. If you look at the paper he gives me, right, there's clearly a crease down the middle where it was folded. And actually there was another one this way too. It was folded in 4, he gave it to me, okay? Over a month later, those creases are still there. Okay, you can see them, right? If I hold them in the light, there you go. You can see them easily. Now notice the corners. I don't know if you can see this, but the corners have no noticeable fold creases, right? Like when you read a book and you dog-ear the page, right? If you look at, let's see, the original page I gave him, there's a noticeable dog-ear at the bottom corner that does not exist here. Now the thing about paper, when you fold it, those creases do not come out. They are there for eternity. I mean, unless I'm wrong, right? Somebody prove me wrong. If you make a fold in a paper, can you get that fold out as if it had never happened? I don't think you can do that in a standard, school A4 piece of paper, whatever you want to call it. Physicists out there, am I wrong? I'm gonna pause. So look, a little slower. There, flip it over. If I stop it right here, zoom in, look at that, right? I draw a little line. That shows, I can't read what it is, right? It's still too blurry, but I can tell for sure, with certainty, 100%, that first word, and it looks like most of the lines there that he's written so far, are a decent amount of space away from that margin line, right? Shown in red here. That is undeniable. It's not touching the line, right? There's like a little gap there. Am I crazy? No. This is what he gave me. Yeah. No gap whatsoever. Here's another piece of evidence. I'm sure you could get a bunch out of this, but that to me speaks for itself. There's no need to go further. It's done. It is not the same sheet he gave me from the one he's writing on right now. Not the same kind of low-hanging hook, right? It's a different kind of loop. So no matter what you want to believe, you can't deny that. It's over, BJ. It's over. You're done. Stop this crap, man. You wasted my time. I'm so angry.
नमस्ते सबैजनालाई म गायिका मेलिना राई अहिले तपाईहरु हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ स्वर्णिम नेपाल अनलाइन टेलिभिजन प्लिज सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नभुल्नु होला
भिडियोहरु हेरेर सल्लाह सुझाव दिनुहोस् हाम्रो च्यानलमा रहेको समाचारहरु सूचनाहरु हेरेर पनि हामीलाई तपाईले सल्लाह सुझाव दिन सक्नुहुन्छ सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने सब्स्क्राइब गरेर साथ दिनु होला अनि भिडियोहरु अझ धेरै भन्दा धेरै हेर्दै जानु होला नमस्कार